B3, what up? We are live. What up? What up? What up? I'm going to go wash my hands really quick, and then we're going to get started. Looks like we got one or two in here. 10:52, getting ready to start break 414. Make sure I got everything set up here. Lights are on. We're good. Spotlights on. Good. We got our break list. Top loaders. We're good. All right. Yeah. Let me wash my hands real quick, and we're going to get started. All right. B3, we are ready to go. What up, goody? What up? Let me also send Benny a text that we're live. There we go. All right. I think we're good. All right. Got the break updated. Marked as closed. We got back from the campgrounds today. Came back a couple of times in between camping because we had the 9U Little League All-Star Tournament going on that Mason was playing in during this week while we were camping. We were running down to Otter Lake up in like Marshalls Creek, PA for camping, and then coming back every other day for All-Star Tournament game. Today was the last game, game 5. We won, so we finished 3-2, and we have the 3rd seed going into the semifinals next week against the team that one of the 2 teams that we lost to. We lost to the 2 top seeded teams. But both of those teams, I feel like we could hang with if we played well and we get our bats going. On any given day, I feel like we can play with those teams. So I think we're going to have a pretty good shot. Very exciting. My middle son, Mason, pitched the entire game today. 76 pitches, 4 innings. Mercy ruled them at the end of it. I think it was 21-3. We were in the 3rd inning. It was 5-1. Bottom of the 3rd. So we go into the top of the 4th. We're up by 4 runs. And we bat 3 times through the order in the top of the 4th and put up 16 points to go up 21-3 against a town that usually every year for the last 6 years has beat the heck out of us, Sparta. So to beat Sparta, to mercy rule them, and have Mason throw a 3-hitter was kind of cool. It was a really good game. I'm noticing I don't have any penny sleeves out, so I'm going to load these up real quick. Let's see here. Throw some penny sleeves in the drawer while we give it a minute for some people to come on in. We'll reload the desk here with penny sleeves. Good. Good. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That should be enough. Ah. All right, that should hold us over. Throw that up there. All right, penny sleeves loaded. All right, so let's get started with a list of ownership, and then we'll go through what's on the table. It is 11 p.m. Saturday night, July 19th. This is break 414. All right, leading us off, we have Wayne Mowry on the Cardinals, Joe Lurch on the Falcons, Johnny Green from Surefire Breaks on the Ravens. We got Adam Light in on the Bills. Just that fan. Goody on the Panthers. We got Joe Lurch on the Bears. Goody also on the Bengals. Joe Lurch also on the Brownies. Little last spot mojo. Adam Light on the Cowgirls. We got Mike Haralambis on Denver. Fan went down. Dusty Luke in on, don't fall over, Detroit, the Lions. We got Stanton Griggs on Green Bay. Joe Lurch on the Texans. Matty V on Indy. That is Mr. Vanover. We got Mike Haralambis on the Jags. B3 on the Chiefs. Joe Lurch on the Raiders. We got Benny Lamp on the Chargers. Tim Jones in on the Rams. Harlan Benner on the Finns and the Patriots. We got Adam Light on the Vikings and the Saints. B3 and the boys on the G-Men. We got Scott Krugerberg on the Jets. Robert Avisha on the Eagles. Benny Lamp in on the Steelers. Then we got Dusty Luke on the Niners. Fat Uncle Breaks, Corey Markle on the Seahawks. Benny Lamp also on the Bucks. Dusty Luke on the Titans. And Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player. Boom. All right. What are we breaking tonight? Well, let's get started at the top of this little tower here. We've got Optic hangers, 4 of them. Looking for 1 purple shock per box. Looking for your ultra rare downtown duos, uptowns, and more. We got 4 on the hangers. Man, spend a week outside. You'll see how your allergies are doing. We got the Brock Purdy tin. That is an Optic, Mosaic, and Select tin. There's Select from 2023, Mosaic 24, and 2 Optic 24 packs inside. The Brock Purdy tin itself goes to the Niners, so that would be Dusty Luke. That tin will come in your mail day since you are on the Niners. We've got 10 or a half a case of the new blue Donruss blasters coming from Target. You're looking for the exclusive Donruss threads and rookie phenom mem cards or jersey cards. You got the red hot retail exclusives, the Optic rated rookie hollow previews, and then the ultra rare downtown and uptowns as your chase. So 10 of those. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. There's fireworks going off. 7, 8. 9 and 10. And then you've got your Contenders hobby, 5 autos guaranteed. We've had 6 in 1 box so far. You're looking for the hobby exclusive gala tickets, which are numbered to just 8. Also looking for 10 of the inserts or parallels. 5 autos, as I said. Rookie ticket autos is what we're chasing. You got your cracked ices number to 22. Also looking for your license to dominate, permit to dominate, the die cuts. There's a bunch of different ultra rares in there. So very nice. And then you've got Optic Contenders, 2 autos. So that should be autos 6 and 7, maybe 8. Looking for the cracked ice and the golds. Cracked ice number to 22, gold numbered to 10. Crown jewels and VIP inserts are the ultra rares. So 2 hobby, half a case of blasters on the new blue Donnies, and then your Optic tin and your Optic hangers. So there we go. We are back from camping, B3. The oldest just turned 14, starting high school next year. Football camp has already started for the off-season stuff in the summer. The middle one, Mason, is killing it in the All-Star tournament right now for 9U. They're going to the next round to the divisionals. 2 games left. Win and you're in. Win and you're champs. That's what it comes down to. So really cool to see them advance. And then the little guy starting tackle football this year, actually, because we started the Rumble program for our local football league. And with Rumble, it's 5 and 6. So 1st and 2nd grade. So it'll be cool. He's starting early with a helmet on. Excited for him. He's going to be a scrappy one. All right, so Brock Purdy on the tin. That one going out to Dusty Luke. You got your little filler in there. And then your 4 packs, empty box. You're looking at Optic, Mosaic, Select 23, empty tin. So that one going to Dusty Luke. That'll be in your mail day, sir. Your cards will probably be in the tin. Gives them a little added protection for that Talia auto from last break. All right, here we go. Starting off with Mosaic. Always lead with Mosaic. K9. Jeffrey Simmons. Alex Singleton. Jonathan Brooks on the base. Going out to Carolina. That is going to be goody. Nice little green Mosaic Elevate. Jalen Waddle going out to Harlan. And then Blake Corum on the green for the Rams. Tim Jones getting the first color. Little Blake Corum on a green with the deuce. Very nice, Timmy. Good to see your name pop back up, brother. I saw you snag the Rams. I was like, get out of here. Tim Jones. Haven't seen that name in a hot minute. It was nice to see. Welcome back, brother. Always thank you for the support. I always see you out there posting your highlights and kind of what's going on with the flag football tournaments that you guys are always in. Always keeping an eye on that, seeing how you're doing. My wife and I played a bunch of flag football together before we had the kids. And I mean, she played when she was pregnant with Trey and with Mason. So yeah, wild. We used to play a lot. We used to play over at the Jets practice facility in Florham Park. It was a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Select 23. So a little throwback here on the Jaden Reed concourse. Your one and only chance to get one of the 2023 rookies is right here. And it's Jaden Reed going to Green Bay and Stanton. Very nice. Zach Charbonnet, club level silver die cut, going out to Corey Markle. That's a nice one, Cor. Fat Uncle Breaks getting a little PC hit on the Charbonnet club level silver die cut. Beautiful card. Very nice. Nice hit there, Corey. We'll take that. Then you got the select certified Bryce Young. So Carolina sneaking a rookie. And then Joe Burr on the base. So goody snagging a little Bryce Young card. We'll take it. He looked really good towards the end of last year. My hands are finally starting to steady out from the Lyme disease, man. What a brutal way to get sick. For those of you guys who don't know or haven't seen the update, it wasn't just scarlet fever. After scarlet fever, I found out it was also Lyme disease. So that was a whole debacle to battle my way back from. Still, I think I'm on day 5 or day 6 of the antibiotics. I got to take them for 2 weeks. And yeah, it's kicking my you-know-what. All right, here we go. Optic. Jahan Dotson. L'Jarius Sneed, DeForest Buckner, Maserati Marv on the stars. Break paid for. Wayne Mowry. Bang. Hell yeah. I mean, not quite break paid for, but that is definitely a good chunk of it. That is definitely a good chunk of it. How did I get that? Is it in? Oh, I thought it was a hair. Maserati Marv, bang, monster. That tin was great. Hell yeah, nice hit. Wayne Mowry starting off early. Corey getting the die cut. Wayne getting the stars. Maserati Marv. Blake Corum on the green. Dang. And a little Bryce Young. Let's see JD5 now. We got Levis, Rashad, James Conner, Luke. Thought it was JD5. Luke coming out for Washington. Goody, goody. At least it wasn't you know who. All right, not bad. Not a bad start at all. One box in. We got 4 podiums up. That's wild. All right, where are we going? Let's go to the Optic. We're going to pop all 4. Ooh. Pick those up before they fall. Get that podium back. Still a little shaky, man. I'm telling you, my hands are not quite back to normal yet. Not quite. We're getting there. We're just not quite there yet. Empty box. Yeah, you hope his shoulder isn't sore, but you know what? Like 75 it's a high number, but he had such a good game, man. I'm telling you, it was like 76 total pitches, 4 innings. So really, 12 batters would be the minimum, but it ended up being 15. No, maybe more than 15. Let's see. He had 4 innings pitched, 76 pitches. He walked 6, struck out 8. And 3 hits total. 3 hits, 3 runs. A lot of stolen bases, 2 errors. But, for last year when he played in the All-Star tournament, he was 8. And he played up with the kids older than him. He played up with the 9-year-olds. He was one of the last kids to get picked because he wasn't a liability at the plate. But he needed to pay attention more in the field. He didn't really he wasn't the super competitive side of him hasn't really shown up yet, where he doesn't want to lose, where he's fighting to win, scrapping. But just a solid kid, solid athlete, very good hand-eye coordination, very coachable. For the most part, he listens. He's a good kid. Very easy to coach. Especially when I'm not coaching him and someone else is. I try to let other people coach my kids. And yeah, I don't know, man. It just clicked this year. He pitched 1 game. I think it was game 3 we lost, but he played well. Threw a good game. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't bad pitching. We just couldn't hit that game. We only had 2 hits all game. And if you're only getting 2 hits a game, in the All-Stars, you're probably not winning. So, but he pitched well. But this game, man, something just clicked. He was just in the zone. He had a couple kids get into scoring position, and he dug out of a hole. He might have walked a couple kids. They got onto second and third, and he's got, 1 out facing their 5th batter, and then he strikes out the 5th and 6th to retire the side. It's like, dang, dude, way to dig out of a hole, man. Good job. It just clicked for him. Clicked way earlier for my oldest son. My oldest, Braden, is one of those kids that absolutely despises to lose more than he likes to win. So you never have to worry about him being dialed in. He's in. His head's always in it. Here we go. All right, we got Aiden Hutchinson leading it off. Bryce Young, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, Rashee Rice, Trayvon Diggs, Lamar Jackson, Kobe Turner, Matt Stafford, QJ, Michael Mayer, Zach Ertz, D-Hop, Godwin, Big Cat, Leo Williams. You got a silver David Montgomery going out to Dallas, or Detroit, excuse me. That's going to be Dusty Luke. Aaron Donald on the 2014 retro for the Rams and Tim Jones. You got Terrion Arnold going out to Dusty Luke on Detroit. Hidden potential rookie. Tyler Nubin is the purple scope for the boys. They'll be happy about that one. Anthony Gould going out to Matty V on the base. Then you got Hendrickson and Kyler. Drake London, Hutchinson, Bryce Young, JT, Jamar Chase, Rashee Rice, JSN, Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, Najee, AJ Brown, Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau. You got your silver Jamal Williams going out to the Saints. That's going to be Adam Light. BTJ coming out on the 2014 retro. Mike Haralambis on the Jags. Bo Nix coming out on the light it up for Denver. Mike Haralambis. There we go. Nice start, Mikey. Nice start. We got Braylon Allen for the Jets. That's going to be Scott Krugerberg on a very nice purple scope to go with the other New Yorker, Tyler Nubin. And then you got Chris Broswell for Tampa and Benny on the base. Man, those fireworks going off. Nick Chubb, Michael Wilson, Zach Allen, Josh Allen, Gesicki, Chris Jones, Stidham, Cam Jordan, Derek Carr, Ramondre, Jordan Addison, Jalen Waddle, Byron Young, Kyron Williams, Josh Palmer. You got Edge Cooper on the hollow for Green Bay. Stanton, nice one there. Silver, JD5, 2014 retro going out to Goody Goody. That's a nice one. Bucky, another nice one coming out for Tampa. Benny Lamp, hidden potential. Jaheim Bell for the Patriots. That's going to be Harlan. Nice purple scope there. And Bullard coming out for Stanton on the base. And then our last hanger, J.C. Horn, T-Law, Jerome Ford. That kid got real good last year. Zay Jones, PS2, James Cook, Joe Mixon, Gardner Minshew, Jahan Dotson, L'Jarius Sneed, Will Levis, Rashad White, Charbonnet, Skittles, TJ Watt, and your hollow is Michael Pratt. Going out to the Bucks. Even though he's in a Green Bay uniform, Bucks colors, says Bucks, says that he signed with the Buccaneers or signed by the Buccaneers on August 29th, 2024. That was my birthday. It's my birthday. So that's going to Tampa. Benny Lamp. There you go on the hollow. Best Tutties, best buddies, Rams. Tim Jones. You got Staffy and Puka. Keon Coleman going out to Buffalo. That is Adam Light on the hidden, primary colors parallel. Jonathan Brooks. I can't read today. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina. Goody goody. Nice purple scope there to go with Bryce Young up there. And then Jermaine Burton going to Cincy. Also goody goody on the base. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Good start. Good start. Dang. Wayne, that stars, Maserati Marv is shining. Like as it goes in the light, you can see it like twinkles. Like a Pokemon card. See it? That is why it's catching my eye every time. I love the new stars in the retail boxes. I might get some more Optic retail boxes just for those parallels, man. You get the right ones, the right rookies like JD5, JJ, Penix, like they're big money. Those are big money parallels. Even like the big stars, Josh Allen, Mahomes, they go for $20, $25. It's the new style that people really like. Gonna need a few more podiums. Can you guys hear the fireworks in the background? They sound like they're so loud, but you guys probably can't hear them. Sound like they're going off like right outside of my door. They're across the lake, but still feels like it's really close. First quarterback out is Jaden Daniels. Well, Jaden and Bo. I forgot Bo was the first. There he is. There he is. Bo was the first one. To be fair. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. All right, let's get this organized here. We'll leave it like that for now. All right, here we go. Let's get our bench set. Man, that thing is loud. So there's an Italian town next door. Like, they're not all Italian, but very primarily Italian. It's called Netcong. And like Italians came here and settled like in the late 1800s. And when they came here, a lot of them came from the same little section of Italy where they celebrated something called the Saint Cesario Festival. And every year, starting at like 7 a.m, they start off like every time someone lights a candle in the church, they like set off these gigantic mortars. And there's just mortar fireworks going off all day, starting at 7 a.m. to like midnight, midnight or 12:30, sometimes close to 1 a.m. that night. Just all day long. The dogs hate it. But they've been doing it for like 100 years, more than 100 years, like 150 years. So like, how do you tell them not to do it? It's like part of their tradition. The town like developed around here as the years and decades and centuries went by. But like, they're like old time tradition. They just kept doing it. And now they've been doing it so long. When these like Karens move in, and they're like, my poor dog threw up 3 times and this is ridiculous. Like, they never win. They've tried to stop them, and the town just will not stop them. They're like, nope, they've been doing this for too long. We're not telling them they can't do it. They get the permits, they get their safety officials and this and that. And like, they do everything they got to do. They do it right. So the town's like, look, as long as it's safe and it's not damaging anything, like, we're sorry your dog's scared. Like, you could always go on vacation this week. It's the same week every year for 150 something years. So, and I'm on both sides. Like, I do feel bad for my dogs, but I'm also like, well, it's tradition. So like, the dogs will be fine. They'll get over it, Yeah, they just basically march around town with music and drinking and partying all day long and light off fireworks. So it's really cool. Seems like a lot of fun. And a lot of the guys around here that I coach with, the towns kind of combined for sports, Netcong, Stanhope, Byram. So a lot of the guys that I coach with live in Netcong, and they participate in like that festival every year. It was their families who started it. Really good group of people, pretty cool tradition. There's a lot of weird stuff like that around here. Like here, our Little League owns the baseball fields that they play on. The town doesn't own them. The actual Little League owns it. And like, you know, it's part of the Little League charter. It's kind of cool. Where we play Little League, Lakeland Little League, they were like one of the first New Jersey Little Leagues to start. And all the towns from like 3 counties would travel here to play. And this is where the league played. And then as baseball got more and more popular, and like Little League got more popular and it branched out, more towns started their own, you know, chapter or you know, territory of Little Leagues, we'll call it. They branched out and kind of like did their own thing, and Lakeland just shrunk, but it was like one of the original Little Leagues of North New Jersey. It's kind of cool. Denville came here to play, Randolph, Hackettstown, Mount Olive, Byram, Netcong, Roxbury, all of them would come to Lakeland to play. Really cool. All right. So first Donruss Blaster, what you're going to see is there's a bunch of base cards in a row and then one like hot pack. And it's just the way they packaged them. It's really weird. But yeah. Downtown hunting. Just a bunch of base and then one hot pack. Here we go. We got Tyson Bagent, CD Lamb, C-Watt, Butker, Jay Jetta, Nico, JT, the other Josh Allen, Jacoby, QJ, Joe Burr, Amari Cooper, PS2, DK, AR, TO, TJ, Trent Williams, Barry Sanders, Gonzo, Higbee, Christian Wilkins, Archie Manning, The Bus, Baker, Bobby Okereke, Quinton Williams. You got Greg the Leg, Gino, Young Wei, Jalen Johnson, Dak, Preston, Chris Jones, Ivan Pace, Tajay, Shaq, Kaimi, Downs, Gabe Davis, Lamar Jackson, James Cook, T. Higgins, Elijah Moore, Singleton, Goddard. We got Queen, Debo, Eckler, Jabril, Asante Samuel, Ferragamo, Achan, DeMario, and Godwin. So there's all your base. Lots of base. All right, here we go. Now we're getting to the goodies. Puka, Big Cat Leo Williams, Sauce, James Conner, Tyler Algier took a dive. He went flying. Montez Sweat, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jaden Reed, Rashee Rice, Ty Chandler, D-Hop, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Eric Dickerson, Roquan, Josh Allen, McPherson, Judy, Bowles, Fuaga is your first rookie out. Fuaga. That's going to be the Saints and Adam Light. You got Isaac Garendo going out to Dusty Luke. This kid showed a lot of potential. Cade Stover going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Jaheim Bell for the Patriots. Harlan. Jared Verse going out to the Rams. Tim Jones. You got Will Shipley for the Eagles. Robert Avisha. Chop Robinson going out to Miami and Harlan. McCaffrey to Goody Goody. Rasheen Ali to Baltimore. Johnny Green. Jacob Cowing going out to Dusty Luke. Michael Penix coming out for Atlanta. Joe Lurch. Then you've got a B-Rob on a red press proof. That's Goody Goody. Lad McConkey trying to stay hot with the rookie revolution. Chargers, that is Benny Lamp. Nice one there. Jalen Wright, the rookies, going out to Miami and Harlan. Then you got Danny White on the Donruss throwback. Cowgirls. That's going to be Adam Light. Malik Neighbors on the Donruss 24 going out to the boys. We'll take that. Kellen Winslow to the Chargers. Benny on the insert. You got Fryermuth, Hufanga, Ripien, Ramondre, Cam Jordan, Roger Worley, Levante Legarius, Chuba, Jalen Wright on the rookie phenom. Swatch going out to Miami. Very nice. Harlan picking up the patch. You got Lockett, Brees, Drake, Henry, and Kincaid. So not bad for box one. A couple of really nice rookies. Specifically, that rookie Rev on the Lad. She's a beauty. Lad and Bucky, man, they've been hot. They have not slowed down either. Ricky Pearsall was like that for a minute. It was Ricky trading hits with McMillan, was it? Or maybe it was Ladd. Maybe it was the Chargers. At one point, I just remember going back and forth. It was like Harlan and somebody else, maybe Bogey, and it would be like Ladd would hit. And then right after Ladd would be like, it's Pearsall. And then it's Pearsall and Ladd on a joint, dice draw. It was nuts. They were going back and forth. All right, so we got to turn this one in like that. Bring Marv to the front. Jaden. Throw Penix behind Jaden. Right now, Ladd's in the corner. There we go. All right. Let's get the rest of these sleeved up. Fix my lights a little bit here. All right, Jared Verse. Stover. Garendo. All right, we got the big boy. Let's get this one sleeved. Not bad for the first blaster. We'll take it. A little warm-up shot. The beauty about Donruss and Optic is you're always just like one card away from a huge pop and getting something going. That's my favorite part about Optic and Donruss. All right, these we can sleeve later. Boom. All right, let's get these guys put over here. Okay, good. All right. Donruss number 2. Let's get it. Security tag. Empty box. Boom. Kid card. You just see they're all base. It's crazy. Some say that like they messed up the first shipment to Target, and this was their way of like making it up to Target by giving them like a second batch of like loaded, blasters. But I don't know. I don't know if I believe that story. I don't know why it happened the way it did, but it's definitely interesting. Never seen anything like this. All right, here we go. I'm just going to take it down to like right there because that's all the base. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. You got Bosa, Steven Davis, KJ Osborne, Cole Kmet, Brandon Cooks, Will Anderson, Dwight Freeney. T-Law, Minshew, Gus Bus. Oh, Zach Charbonnet stays hot. Bang. Look at that. Did not expect that one at all. What a hit. Usually they say you get one auto per case. There it is. Charbonnet staying hot. Corey freaking Markle, Fat Uncle Breaks. What a time to jump on Seattle, bro. Heck yeah. Jumped on him at the right time. Charbonnet. Heck yeah, we'll take it. All right, we got CJ, Lockett, Brees, Drake, Lofton, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Elliott, Fitzpatrick, Kobe, Ramsey, Ricky, Hart, Young, King Henry, Kincaid, Burrow, Cooper, PS2, Run CMC, John Allen, Demario Douglas, Butkus, Aubrey, Ridley, Deontay, Andre Johnson, Buckner, Zamir, DK, AR, Okereke, Quinnen Williams, Greg the Leg, Jordan Love, Hollywood Brown, Hawkinson, Barkley, Fryermuth. You got ATN, Khalil Mack, Stafford, Zach Thomas, Cam Jordan, Gino, Young Wei, Lamar, Cook, Higgins, Hufanga, Ripien, Ramondre, Bajan, Seedy, Worley, Levante, Legarius, Chuba, Nico, Elijah, Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Sauce, Seawat, Butt Kicker, J Jetta, T.O., TJ, JT, Josh Allen, Jacoby, QJ, Higby. All your base. All right. What do we got hiding? Let's go. Gino, Young Wei, Roquan, Josh Allen, McPherson, Drizzy, Drake May coming out for the Pats early. Harlan, very nice. Tajay Washington for Miami and Harlan as well. You got Joe Alt for the Chargers. Benny, Jaquan for the Titans. Dusty. You got Audric Estimated Denver, Mike Haralambis. Quinion Mitchell going out to Robert Avisha on the Eagles. Jawar Jordan going out to Joe Lurch. Xavier Worthy to B3. Gould to Matty V. Devon Valet going out to Denver, Mike Haralambis. You got Rome Odunze. Chi-Town, Joe Lurch. Tua is your press proof. That is Miami. Harlan, you've got a Saquon Barkley, Galaxy of Stars. Bang, nice little short print there for Robert Avisha. Lad stays hot for Benny. Bang. Red hot on the lad. Drake May back again. Patriots, Harlan, JJ on the Donruss throwback. That is Adam Light. And then T.O. on the 24. Not bad. That was a good box. We're warming up, B3. We're getting hotter. Getting hotter, getting hotter, getting hotter. All right, so JJ officially on the board for the Vikings. Let's fire out a couple more podiums. Drake May officially on the board for the Patriots. Lad Bin on the board. Barkley getting the Eagles on the board with the Galaxy of Stars. Nice one there. Couple of Broncos going up on the podium. And then Drake May saying, don't leave me out. Don't get started without me. go. All right, bench is good. Let's get a swig of seltzer here. Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing Italians know how to do, James, it's cook. That's for certain. I mean, Italians know how to cook and they know how to eat. There ain't no buts about it. All right, we're going to bump the quarterbacks to the back. There we go. All right. Let's keep it going, B3. Heating up, heating up. Blaster number 3. Like usually there's a security tag on it. There it is. Security tag usually sitting on the top. Okay. Here we go. Kid card. All right, we got a big stack of base to go through. We'll drop to about there just in case we encounter another auto. You never know. All right, DJ Moore, Deron Bland, Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Warren Moon, Hecker, Donnell, MPJ, Devontae, Foyer, Burns, Reek Woolen, Buda Baker, Andre Rison, Mark Andrews, Slim Reaper, George Pickens, Ayuk, Dotson, Zappy Hour, Jamal Williams. You've got Cade Otton, Charles Woodson, Harold Landry, Tyler Bass, Jamar Chase, Jeff Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Roshan, Micah, Jair. My homies will always get a sleeve. You got Brett Favre, Zaire, Brunell, Aiden O'Connell, Josh Palmer, Kyron, Gibson, K9, McBreezy, Jake Matthews, Ricard, Jordan Davis, Cheddar Bob, that's Plaxico, Jared Goff, B-Rob, Bryce Young, Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Julius Peppers, Jeffrey Simmons, Joe Mixon. All right, we got McPherson, Judy, Bowles, Montgomery, Darius, Sweat, DeMarcus, Jaden Reed, Rice, Chandler, Crosby, Slater, Byron Young, Tua, Lattimore, Sauce, James Conner, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, Devon Valet leading it back off. That is Denver, Mike Haralambis, Romo Dunze coming back out for Chicago, and Joe Lurch. You got Cornelius Johnson, Chargers, Benny Lamp, Troy Fatanu going to Benny on the Steelers. Bucky coming back out for Tampa as Benny is heating back up. You got Jay Travis, Scott Krukenberg, Darius Robinson for Wayne Mowry, Tyler Guyton for Adam Light, Rattler coming out for Nollins. That is Adam Light as well. You've got Tip Raymond coming out for Wayne Mowry. Brock Bowers showing up for Joe Lurch. Kyler on the press proof. You've got a production line. A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts going out to Philly. Robert Avisha. Very nice. Nice short print there. We'll take it. Bub Means on the Optic Hollow rated rookie preview. That one going out to the Saints. Adam Light, beautiful card. Michael Penix also coming out for Atlanta. Joe Lurch on the Donruss 24. You got Gilbert Brown on the Donruss throwback going out to Green Bay and Stanton. Dallas Turner on the 24 for Minnesota. Adam Light. Then you got Goddard, Queen, Debo, Eckler, Jabril, Mike Evans, Mingo, Tank, Quentin Nelson, Captain Kirk, Blake Corum back again. This time the rookie revolution for the Rams, Tim Jones. Nice short print there. Corum staying hot. Elijah, Singleton, Puka, and Big Cat. Not bad. Before Optic came out, that Optic Hollow preview would have been a big card. Still is pretty good card. Hopefully Bub Means gets a little playing time. I don't know much about him. Didn't hear his name last year. So I'm not sure what's up with Bub. Penix. Another nice little short printed for the Eagles. Belay. Still no Caleb, man. Caleb's been hiding. Caleb has been hiding. Need him to get hot at the right time. That's all. Don't got to get hot early. Just got to get hot. Okay, let's get these together now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. Boom. All right, bench is good. On to number 4. Number 4. Each one getting a little hotter until we hit the biggie. Empty box. Security tag. Security tag. All right. Where's the hot pack at, huh? This one's out of order. There it is. I was like, that's weird. It's usually at the bottom. Kid card on the back there. Okay. Here we go. Number 4. Cole Komet, Brandon Cooks, Lofton, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Jacoby, QJ, Higbee, Archie, Wilkins, Jeff Blake, Chubby, Javante, Amon Ra, Wandale, Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Levante, Chuba, Nico, JT, other Josh Allen, Kurt Warner, DeMarcado. You got Kyle Pitts, Likely, Shakir, Keenan Allen, Zach Martin, Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Khalil Mack, Stafford, Zach Thomas, Cam Jordan, Roger Worley, Deshaun Watson, Jarrett Stidham, Aiden Hutchinson, Singletary, Keyshawn, McMahon, Danger Russ, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Ridley, Andre, Buckner, ATN, and Zamir. All right. Got Bijan, Jamal Lewis, Kyle Hamilton, Rasul, Zach Moss, AJ Brown, Danny White, Musgrave, Tooney, Sammy D, Ramsey, Ricky, Jim Hart, Steve Young, Deontay. You got Anzalone, Eli, Mike Williams, Witherspoon, Simeon, Fields, Kittle, McLaurin, Bledsoe, T-Law, Legarius, Minshew, the Gus Bus, Kobe Turner, production line, Mike Evans, and Shake and Bake. Mr. 1,000 yards and Shake and Bake going out to Tampa. Benny Lamp, nice short print there. You got Matabuke, Andre Reed, Munoz, Ford, McLaughlin, Devin Leary coming out for Joe Lurch on a rated. J.J. McCarthy for Adam Light on a rated. You got Sione Vakai going out to Dusty Luke. Caleb Williams finally joining the party. Joe Lurch. You got Malik Washington for Miami and Harlan. Peyton Wilson for Benny on the Steelers. You got Ricky Pearsall coming out for Dusty Luke. Troy Franklin coming out for Denver, Mike Haralambis. The Thrasher. Jamari Thrash for Joe Lurch. Trey Benson for Wayne Mowry. Then you got Dallas Turner going out to Minnesota and Adam Light. Ty Algier on the press proof. That is going to be Atlanta and Joe Lurch. Production line for the Chiefs, my homies, and Pacheco. Going out to B3. That is one I do not have. Very excited about that. Xavier Legette on a red hot for Carolina. That is goody. Another nice one there. You've got BTJ going out to Jacksonville, Mike Haralambis. Jason Kelsey on the 24 for Robert Avisha, and CeeDee Lamb on the throwback for Adam Light. That was a good box. Heck yeah. Quarterbacks popping. My homies popping. Why is it stuck? That's weird. Static. JJ on the board. You got a few BTJ out there. Dallas Turner. Little Trey Benson. First Troy Franklin to pop out. A couple of really nice production lines right there. Mahomes and Pacheco, Shake and Bake, and Mike Evans. Real nice couple of production lines. All right. Box number 4 in the books. Couple more for the Bucks. Couple more for the Bears. Another one for the Chiefs. All right, good. Bench is good. What is that notification popping up? All right, get a swig of seltzer here. That is good. All right. Need a few more top loaders up here. Check. And let's go to number 5. This will put us halfway through on the blasters with another 5 to go. And we're only at midnight. We're actually making really good time. We got a security tag. Empty box. Come on, baby. Come on. We need something to pop here. We need something big. Kid card. Ooh. Ooh, we got another security tag. That's a double tag. Usually that means that there's something good in there. There's your second. What are you protecting there? What you protecting? You know what? We're going to let this one marinate for a second because I'm going to go grab the other seltzer out of the freezer before it fully freezes. And I got to take a quick pee. Been drinking a ton of water and Gatorade with this antibiotic I'm on for the Lyme disease. So just peeing a lot. So bear with me. I usually go once per break, but I may have to go twice. My bladder is not the strongest, especially with how much I'm drinking. Ooh, that is good, though. All right, I'll be right back, B3. Give me just a second. We're going to let that one marinate on the table. That is box 5. We got 5 more blasters after that one and our 2 hobbies. I'm going to go grab a quick refill on the seltzer, and I'll be right back. Ooh, that is nice and cold, B3. Nice and cold. I got a half frozen Gatorade and a half frozen seltzer. Well prepared. All right, so we got blaster number 5, marinating. Let's see what she holds. Let's get it. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Somebody's getting it downtown. Ramondre, Tyson, Ceedy, Seawat, Butker, ATN, Zamir, Mack, Stafford, Zach Thomas, hiccups, James Conner, Tyler Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, McPherson, Jay Jetta, T.O., TJ, Trent Williams, Barry Sanders. You've got Cam Jordan, Roger Worley, Levante, L'Jarius, Chuba, Jerry Jeudy, Bowles, Montgomery, Darius Slayton. You got Xavier Gibson, Gonzo, holding back Jalen Johnson, Dak Prescott, Preston Smith, Chris Jones, Nico, JT, the other Josh Allen, Jacoby, QJ, K9, McBreezy, Jake Matthews, Ricard, Tyler Bass, Ivan Pace, Goddard, Queen, Debo, holding back, Eckler, Higbee, Christian Wilkins. Thought I was going to say C-Watt for a sec. Archie, the Bus, Shake and Bake, Jamar, Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Bernsey, Jabril. All your base. Montez, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jaden Reed, Rashee Rice, Tyjae. You got Shaq Thompson, Kaimi Fairbairn, Josh Downs, Gabe Davis. It was Sean Clifford. The marinating draws another auto out. Sean Clifford for the Packers. 2 autos so far. Bonus, Stanton Griggs. There we go. Getting the QB. And it says Packers. That's right. Clifford didn't get traded. It was Pratt. Joe Namath, Reek Woolen, Buda Baker, Andre Rison, Ty Chandler, Jordan Davis, Chetta Bob, Jared Goff, B-Rob, Asante, Ferragamo, Achan, DeMario, Godwin, Mark Andrews, Greg Rousseau, Chase Brown, Njoku, Josh Reynolds. All right, now we've got JJ coming back out for Minnesota, Adam Light. Sione Vakai for Dusty Luke on Detroit. Caleb Williams coming back out. Chicago, Joe Lurch. Malik Washington for Miami and Harlan. You've got Peyton Wilson for Benny. Ricky Pearsall, Dusty Luke, Troy Franklin going out to Denver, Mike Haralambis. The Thrasher, Joe Lurch. Benson to Mowry. Turner going out to Adam Light. Bub Means back again for Adam Light. Derek Carr is your press proof, Adam Light. Bo Nix on the rookie rev. Nice hit, Mike Haralambis. We'll take that all day. Hell yeah, nice hit. Xavier Legette for Carolina. That one's going to be goody-goody on the red hot. We'll take that as well. Brad Johnson on the Donruss 24 for Tampa. That is Benny Lamp. Quinnen Williams on the Donruss throwback for the Jets. Scott Krugberg and Vince Ferragamo on the 24 for Tim Jones. All right, so the marinating did not bring the downtown I was hoping, but it did bring an auto. And we're not ever going to turn down some ink, I'll tell you that. We'll take it. We'll take the autos all day. Bo with the lighted up now and the rookie revolution. Bo's trying to get some quality hits. Not worried about quantity. Worried about quality. Green Bay. Stanton with some ink. Got a lot to sleeve out of this box. Maserati Marv still holding down the top spot. That Denver Broncos podium is just about full. All right, we got Malik to the corner. Caleb to the corner. And JJ one more time. All right. We are halfway through on the half case. 5 blasters in, 2 autos. And a bunch of short prints, but no ultra rares. All right, bench is set. Number 6. Security tag right on top. Empty box. Kid card. Another security tag. 2. What you hiding? What you hiding? All right, here we go. Number 6. Luke Musgrave, Joe Tooney, Sammy D, McMahon, Dangerous, Zaire, Brunell, O'Connell, Palmer, Kyron, Javante, Amon Ra, Wandale, Wilson, Sherman, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Keenan Allen, Zach Martin, Cheetah, Jamal Williams, Woodson, Otten, Landry, Mike Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Zay, Knox, Trey, Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Lane, Warren, Hecker, Hunter, Pittman Jr., Alukun, Mr. Foyer, Devontae, Myles Garrett. You got Atwater, Gibbs, Waller, Mosley, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Komet, Cooks, Herbert, Cup, Mostert, Carr, and Winslow. All your base. Now, you got Lockett, Brees, London, King Henry, Kincaid, Lofton, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Jake Elliott, Winfield, Pollard, Anderson, Muhammad, Freeney, Troy Franklin, rookie rev to go up there with the Bo Nix from the last box. We'll take that. There we go, Mikey. Joe Burrow, Amari Cooper, PS2, DK, AR, Minka, C-Watt, John Allen, DeMario, Butkus, T-Law, Minshew, Gus Bus, Kobe, Ramsey, Okereke, Quinnen Williams, Greg the Leg, Gino, Youngway, Drake May. Nice one there for the Patriots and Harlan. Tajay Washington is Miami and Harlan as well. Joe Alt going out to the Chargers, Benny Lamp. Jaquan, Tennessee, Dusty Luke. Aldrich Estime going out to Denver, Mike Haralambis. Quinyon Mitchell to Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. You got Jawar Jordan for Houston, Joe Lurch, Xavier Worthy for B3, Chiefs. You got Anthony Gould for Matty V, Valet for Tampa, Mike Haralambis. Rome Odunze going out to Chicago, Joe Lurch. Greg the Leg is going to be your press proof. That is going to be Scott Krukenberg. You've got a rookie revolution. Beautiful card there. Miami and Harlan as Miami stays hot. Joe Alt on the rookie hollow silver optic preview. Beautiful card. Benny Lamp. Hell yeah. This kid's a good tackle too. Chargers fans like him. He's a good kid. It's a good card. Dallas Turner going out to Minnesota. Adam Light will take that. Then you got Michael Penix for Atlanta. Joe Lurch on the 24. And Gilbert Brown on the throwback for Griggsy. So another Optic Hollow preview. Now that Optic is out already, people get less excited about him. But before Optic was out, that was a big card for Donruss to pull those Optic Hollow previews. They still carry some value. Very nice, Joe Alt. Miami, staying hot, getting hot early. I'm going to have to pull some of these guys out of here. We'll add Valet back during the recap. Not enough room for him. Another Drake May to the stack. And Troy Franklin, rookie revolution. Boom. All right, good there. Put those there. Okay. Number 7. Come on, baby. Need a pop. Let's go. Let's go. I got a good feeling about this one. Empty box. Security tag. Got a good feeling about this one. This is the one, B3. This is the one, I'm telling you. I just killed a fly with my hand. This is the one. We do have a patch, so we got a hit at least. You got a kid card. We got another kid card. There's our hot pack all the way down at the bottom. All right, here we go. Right on top, my homies. Always gets a sleeve. All right, we got Brett Favre, Devonta Smith, Pickens, Ayuk, Lattimore, Sapp, Lynch, Jeffrey Simmons, Peppers, Burrow, Cooper, PS2, DK, AR, B-Rob, Bryce Young, Roshan, Micah, Jair, Kirk, Crosby, Slater, Byron Young, Tua, Lockett, Brees Hall, Drake, London, King Henry, Kincaid, Rashi Rice, Ty Chandler, Jordan Davis, Cheddar Bob, Jared Goff, Taysom, Mr. 1000 Yards, Mingo, Tank, Quentin Nelson, Myles Garrett, Atwater, Gibbs, Waller, Mosley, Fred Warner, Manley, Bourne, Swifty, Ferguson, Landry, Hecker, Danelle Hunter, Pittman, Alukun, Puka, Big Cat, and Sauce. Get all those base out of there. All right, here we go. James Conner, Ty Algier, Dotson, Zappy, DJ Moore, Duran Bland, Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, Zaire, Brunell, O'Connell, Palmer, Okereke, Quinnen Williams, Greg the Leg, Gino, Young Wei, Jamal Charles, Warren Moon, Slay, Najee, Kyron, the Cheetah, Jamal Williams, Charles Woodson, Cade Otton, Will Levis is your threads. That one's going out to Dusty Luke on Tampa. Levis on the threads. We'll take it. Nice swatch there on the navy blue. Lamar, James Cook, T. Higgins, Elijah Moore, Singleton, Xavier Legette, first rookie out. That's Carolina and goody. Jordan Morgan going out to Stanton. Javon Baker going out to Harlan. Edge Cooper to Stanton. Jace McClellan going out to Atlanta and Joe Lurch. You got Jalen Wright for Harlan on the rook. Jared Wiley for B3. Isaiah Davis going out to Scott Krugerberg. You got Devontae Walker for Joe Lurch. Lad McConkey for Benny Lamp. Ryan Flournoy going out to Adam Light. D-Hop is your press proof. That is going to be the Titans. Dusty Luke. You got Amon Ra on the Galaxy of Stars. Nice hit for the Lions. Dusty Luke. Bang. Very nice. Lad back again on another red hot. There you go. Benny. Michael Pratt going out to Stanton on the throwback. You got Pickens on the 24 for the Steelers and Benny. And the fridge on the throwback for Chi-Town and Joe Lurch. Boom. So Tennessee sneaking onto the board with the Levis. But the Levis was dry. Okay, here we go. Michael Pratt. Mr. McConkey. We will take that. Lad staying hot. Detroit on the board with the Stars. Lad back again. Devontae, Jalen Wright. Carolina. There we go. Boom. All right. Those are good. This goes with Green Bay. Good. All right, we got 3 left. Number 8 coming up. Number 8. Come on, baby. Come on. Need something to pop. Empty box. Security tag. Come on, baby. Security tag. And this has to be the big pack because all the rest was base. And it is. Boom. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got Jim McMahon, Dangerous, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, T-Law, Minshew, Gus Bus, Kobe Turner, Ramsey, Bass, Jamar, Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Keenan Allen, Zach Martin, Dave Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Ricky, Jim Hart, Steve Young, Calvin Ridley, Deontay, holding back T-Law on the Galaxy of Stars. Nice one there for the Jags. As Mike Haralambis pops on the board with Jacksonville. You got Bernsey, Namath, Reek, Woolen, Buda Baker, Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ Osborne, Andre Johnson, Minshew, Gus Bus, Kobe, Ramsey, Risen, Andrews, Russo, Chase Brown, Njoku, and Swifty. All right, putting T-Law over on the right. Ferguson, Dobbs, Kelsey, Stroud, Hecker, Hunter, Pittman, Olukun, Devontae, Sauce, Connor, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, Hurts, Fields, Kittle, McLaurin, Bledsoe, Herbie, Cup, Mostert, Carr, Winslow, McPherson, Judy, Bowles, Montgomery, Slayton, AJ, Danny White, Musgrave, Tooney, Sammy D, Winfield, Pollard, Muhammad, Will Anderson, Freeney, Gibson, K9, McBreezy, Jake Matthews, Patrick Ricard. There's all your base. Now you got Jordan Travis going out to Scott Krugerberg, Darius Robinson to Wayne Mowry, Tyler Guyton to Adam Light, Rattler going out to Adam Light, Tip Raymond to Wayne Mowry, Brock Bowers coming out for Joe Lurch, Malachi for Scott Krugerberg, Amarius Mims going out to Goody Goody, Michael Pratt to Stanton Griggs, Fashanu to Krugerberg, Theo Johnson to B3. You got Bijan on a press proof. That's going to be Joe Lurch. Will Shipley is your rookie revolution for Robert Avisha on the short print. Estime red hot going out to Mike Haralambis. Danny White on the throwback for Adam Light. Malik Neighbors on the 24 for B3. And Winslow on the throwback for the Chargers and Benny Lamb. Two to go, man. One of these suckers better pop. The way I've seen these blasters, man, they get streaky. But when they get hot, they get hot. going up on the Jags podium. Boom. Bench is set. Number 9. 2 to go. 2 to go. Empty box. See a security tag. 2 blasters left. Then we got our hobbies. Kid card. All right, here we go. We got Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Godwin, D-Hop, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Rogers, JSN, Kyler, Grady Jarrett, Matabuke, Komet, Cooks, Lofton, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Dickerson, Jimmy Smith, Bosa, Olave, Waddle, Andre Reed, Jerome Ford, Munoz, McLaughlin, Anzalone, Jake Elliott, Minka, C-Mac, John Allen, DeMario, Kamara, Rashad, Levis, Rozier, and Schultz. Then you got Eli, Mike Williams, Witherspoon, Rice, Bijan, Butkus, Aubrey, J. Love, Hollywood Brown, Hawkinson, Holland, Ingram, Duper, Taysom, Mike Evans, Jamal Lewis, Kyle Hamilton, Rasul Douglas, Zach Moss, Deshaun, Barkley, Fryermuth, Hufanga, Ripien, Ramondre, Mingo, Tank Dell, Quentin Nelson, Captain Kirk, Mad Max, Stidham, Hutchinson, Singletary, Keyshawn, Kurt Warner. Here we go. Bajan, Ceedee, C. Watt, Butker, Slater, Byron, Young, Tua, Lattimore, and Sapp. You got Malachi Corley going out to Scott Krugerberg on the Rookie Revolution. Nice one there. DeMarcado. Then you got Kyle Pitts, Likely, Shakir, Jeff Blake, Bub Means going out to Nollins, Adam Light. Ray Davis going out to Buffalo, Adam Light. Keon Coleman to Buffalo, Adam Light. Jordan Whittington to the Rams, that is Tim Jones. Kool-Aid to Adam Light. You got Latu to Matty V. Roman to Benny. Jatavian Sanders going out to Goody Goody. Jeremiah Trotter to Robert Avisha. J.C. Latham going out to Tennessee. Dusty Luke. You got Xavier Legette to Goody Goody. Josh Allen downtown. Holy cow, Adam Light. There is a slight scratch on the top right. It would not be a PSA 10 unless you could clean that. It's not a shaving. It is definitely a line or a scratch or a print line, but holy shit. We knew it was coming. That is the very first time that I've ever pulled a Josh Allen downtown. Now, Adam, I do not have any 35.1 touches left, so it's going in the top loader for now. But by the time this gets to your hands, it'll be in the top loader, or it'll be in a one touch. Bang, bang, bang. We knew it was coming. We knew it. Holy cow. That is a monster. Monster. You're talking Break paid for times a bunch. 500 easy, I would have to think. Off the top of my head, it's been a while since Josh Allen had a downtown at Donruss. I know he didn't have one last year, so I'm going to have to say off the top of my head, 500 easy. Josh Allen, downtown. Yep, they're going for listed for 520, so they're probably selling right around 5. Holy cow, Adam Light, you have been on some kind of a streak, dude. 550. PSA 10, 1300. Not a PSA 10, I can tell you that right now, Adam. You'll see it as soon as you hold it. Top right, there's a like a quarter of a centimeter scratch, which is awful, but still easy. You know what? You could let that go for 450 and just disclose the slight scratch, and that thing is sold in 2 seconds flat. I can promise you that. There are too many people after that Josh Allen downtown. What a card. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot that we didn't even finish the stack here. Cortland Sutton is the press proof. Then you got Jermaine Burton going out on the rookie rev to goody goody. Beautiful card there. Jonathan Taylor on the Gridiron Kings for Matty V. Wes Chandler for the Chargers. That is Benny Lamp on the Donruss throwback. And Mike Vick on the 24 for Joe Lurch. What a freaking card, man. This is why I knew we should get the blue Donruss boxes, because I heard they were hot. Heard there were some big downtowns. Like, they're not just pulling like the little, $200, $300 ones like Tyreek Hill 4 times or Dick Buckus. Like, I'm saying big stars coming out on downtowns out of these blue Donruss boxes. Big stars. Just big player downtowns. And I was like, yo, we got to get in on this. Very first one for Josh Allen. I know I got some big Bills fans that are going to be very upset they missed this one, but congratulations to Adam Light on a monster downtown. Break paid for, sir. Break paid for. Bang, bang. We got one more in us. There's one more, I'm telling you. It's a case. So there's a print line there too, Adam. Damn. Definitely a print line. But hey, downtown, easy money. Easy money. All day, easy money. Break paid for, Adam. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What up, Adam? I see you, kid. On a run, man. Every time I think you're about to level out and kind of even out, maybe go in the red for a second or two, you hit a monster. It's crazy. You are on some run. You and Joe Lurch both have been on a crazy run. Wild. We'll take it. I knew we had one more bill back there. Another Keon. Boom. All right, what do we got next? Well, last Donruss Blaster. Let's get it. Give us one more, Donnie. Give us one more on the blue Donnies. Come on, baby. Empty box. Security tag. Josh freaking Allen, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Wild. Kid card. Thought that might have had a patch in it, but just a kid card. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Dak Prescott, Preston Smith, Chris Jones, Ivan Pace, O'Connell, Palmer, Kyron, Cheetah, Jamal, Ray Davis. Now the Bills are heating up right at the right time. Rookie Rev, Ray. Nice one there. Adam Light. You got Michael Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Zay Flowers, Dawson Knox, Trey Hendrickson, TJ Watt, Trent Williams, Barry Sanders, Gonzo, Jalen Johnson, Julius Peppers, Jeffrey Simmons, Joe Mixon, Zaire, Mark Brunell. You got Javante, Amon Ra, Wandale, Garrett Wilson, Sherman, Seedy, Seawat, Butker, Jay Jetta, T.O., Byron Young, Tua, Marshawn Lattimore, Sapp, and Lynch. With a little rookie rev for Ray. We will take that. All right. Pitts, Likely, Shakir, Jeff Blake, Chubby, Fryermuth, Hufanga, Ripien, Ramondre, Bajan, Quentin Nelson, Tank Dell, Captain Kirk, Mad Max, Slater, Hutchie, Singletary, that's Motor, Keyshawn, Kurt Warner, DeMarcado, Aubrey, J Love, Hollywood, Hawkinson, Barkley, Easy E, Taysom, Duper, Mike Evans, Mingo, Hamilton, Rasul, Zach Moss, Deshaun Watson, Stidham, Minka, C-Mac, Jonathan Allen, DeMario, Butkus, Levis, Rashad, Rozier, Schultz, and Holland. All right, last stack. Come on, give us one more. Eli, Witherspoon, Simeon, Bijan, Jamal Lewis. You got Jordan Morgan going to Stanton. Javon Baker going to the Patriots. Harlan. Edge Cooper to Stanton. Jace McClellan to Joe Lurch. Jalen Wright to Harlan. Jared Wiley to B3. Isaiah Davis to Scott Krugerberg. Devontae Walker to Joe Lurch. Lad McConkey to Benny Lamp. Flournoy, Adam Light, Ben Sinat, goody. You've got a Shaq Thompson press proof going out to Carolina. That's goody. Vortex, another short print for the Rams. That's Tim Jones on the Stafford. Very nice. We'll take that. Chubby on the Elite Series for the Brownies. That is going to be Joe Lurch. Then you've got Jeff Blake on a Donruss throwback for Cincy, goody. BTJ for Jacksonville, Mike Haralambis. Jeff Saturday for the Donruss throwback, Colts, Matty V. All right, so one downtown in the case. That's about the average. So we did good. I was hoping to get two. Good thing is we have one more case. So, another one lurking. Maybe two downtowns in that case. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. We are going to find out. All right, let's see here. Let's get ourselves sleeved up. We got our hobby boxes next. We're going rookie ticket hunting. We got our downtown. We went downtown hunting. We got our downtown, and it was a big one. Josh freaking Allen. Now we got to go rookie ticket hunting and see what we can catch. All right, Jags, another BTJ. Brian Thomas Jr. has been really hot recently. Staffy on the Vortex. All right, now let's get our bench in order here. Got a couple of Jets hits up there. A couple of Bengals hits up there. All right. Bench is set. Let's get a swig of seltzer here. Okay. All right. Now we got to get some more top loaders down here. We are running low. That's a good stack. All right. There's a beetle that just flew right into this cardboard box that I'm using to hold all the empty boxes. One of those beetles that just flies around until it bounces off a wall and you hear it. All right. Let's go to Contenders. Good luck, B3. 6 packs, I believe. I think it's 6. 6. 3 on each side. If I remember correctly. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. 4, 5, and 6, and an empty box. Looking for 5 autos, possibly 6. We've gotten a couple 6s. All right. Well, I like how they put the air holes in there so that they could breathe. You see that? They poke the air holes in the pack so the cards can breathe. See that? Very weird. Need to be able to breathe. All right, here we go, B3. I do love the new design of these this year. How they're all kind of like a shiny refractor. That is really cool. Big fan. Loved Contenders. Loved Contenders this year. The beetle escaped the box. Back to flying around. All right, here we go, B3. Good luck. Good luck. Zaire Franklin is going to lead us off. George Kittle. Chris Olave. Dalton Kincaid. Gardner Minshew. First one out, Chris Broswell. Benny Lamp getting the auto for the Bucks. I told you, Benny. Bucks have been hot. Bucks and the Chargers been hot. Broswell, rookie ticket auto. Going out to Benny Lamp. This one not numbered, but first auto of the day. We will take it coming out of Contenders. Staying hot, Mr. Adam Light on the rookie year, Keon Coleman. We'll take that. Bills. Already with the Josh Allen downtown. Anything else is just icing on top of the cake. Rookie of the year. Keon Coleman. Rookie of the year contender. All right. King Henry on the winning ticket going out to Joe Lurch. Baltimore. Johnny Green. I keep thinking that Joe Lurch snagged Baltimore, but I forgot. It's Johnny Green. So Johnny Green getting the King Henry winning ticket. We'll take that. Johnny, my bad if I said Joe Lurch. He's usually on the Ravens, but I got you. Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray holding back, Washington, Austin Jones on the auto to Goody with a little PC hit for Washington. Austin Jones. Rookie ticket auto. Commanders. Running back for Washington, Austin Jones. Don't know anything about him, goody. But hey, we'll take it. Rookie ticket auto. Here's a nice one. Power players, Malik Neighbors and Xavier Worthy. Now, this would be a dice drop between the Chiefs and the Giants, but I'm on both of them. So that's going to be 3. Really nice looking card. Neighbors and Worthy. I'll take it. Another one. Power players, Jared Goff and Dak Prescott. That is a dice drop between the Lions, Dusty Luke, and Dallas, Adam Light. Jared Goff and Dak Prescott on a power players. Not numbered, but a nice looking card on a dice drop. All right, we got Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams, Will Levis, Josie Jewell on the cracked ice. Cracked ice, Josie Jewell for Carolina. That is going to be goody. So goody didn't get a lot of JD5 in the Donruss, but he's snagging some hits in the hobby. Cracked ice, Josie Jewell. Numbered. Not numbered. How's that not numbered? Oh, it is numbered. 16 out of 25. Dang, super low number. Nice hit, goody on the Josie Jewell cracked ice. Then you've got the Muhammad Kamara, no relation to Alvin, going out to Miami. Harlan, Benner. Miami's been hot all break, eating on all different products. The Optic, the Tin, the Donruss, now the hobby. Kamara, rookie ticket auto, going out to Harlan. Jared Goff, winning ticket, Detroit, Dusty Luke. We'll take that. Nice insert there for the Lions on the winning ticket. And then San Fran, Dusty Luke picking up the hall pass for Brock Purdy. Brock on the hall pass. We'll take that. All right. Amari Cooper. Jalen Waddle. Kirk Cousins. Evan Ingram. You got Christian McCaffrey. 91 out of 149, a playoff ticket, Jaheim Bell. Patriots, Harlan heating up now. Get snagging autos for both of his teams as well. Playoff ticket for the Patriots, 91 out of 149, Jaheim Bell, just 3 off the jersey number. Playoff ticket, very nice. Patriots on the board. Mike Evans and Amari Cooper. That's Tampa Bay. Benny Lamp. Buffalo. Adam Light. Another dice dropper for the power players. Not numbered. Here's a nice one. Supernatural AR for Indy. Matty V. Beauty. I got one of these for Mahomes the other day. It's like a $10, $15 card. It's nothing crazy, but it's a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at the color on that. Nice hit, Matty V. We'll get AR on the board for that one. Colts finally getting a podium. You got Alvin Kamara, Justin Herbert, Tajay, Jair, Saquon, Elijah Jones on a gold foil divisional ticket. Numbered 38 out of 99 for the Cardinals. Wayne Maury. Corner, Elijah Jones, 38 out of 99. He's number 28, close to the jersey number again. Gold foil to 99, Elijah Jones, divisional ticket, rookie auto. Bang. Wayne Maury started off hot with the Stars Maserati Marv and stays hot. Very nice. Here we go. To match the Mahomies, now we got the Kelsey Supernatural. going out to B3. So now we got Mahomes and Kelsey. Very nice. I wanted both. Got them. I'll take it. Hall pass is going to be Puka Nakua for Tim Jones. Rams staying hot. Puka on the Hall pass. All right, looks to be the last pack here. We got Aaron Jones, Drake London, T-Law, Debo, Javante, Joe Milton on card auto. Just 29 out of 50. Joe Milton midfield ticket, rookie auto, Indy, Matty V, Patriots, Harlan Benner. Harlan again, don't have 35.1 touches in-house. I just realized when I got back from camping, I had run out, but this will be one touched. I will pick them up tomorrow for you. Joe Milton, gold foil, midfield rookie ticket, on card auto, just 29 out of 50. Beautiful card. What a break, B3. Holy cow. I thought we were going to cool off. I was like, maybe it'll slow down. Nope. Not at all. Monster break. Again. One more power players. This one is Detroit and Dallas. Again, Goff and Prescott. I think this is the second one. If it is, we don't have to dice drop it. Look at that. We don't even have to dice drop it. One can get the refractor. One can get the sparkle. They're basically the same card. They're not numbered. So we'll dice drop it to see who gets which one. One will get one will get the other. That way Dusty Luke and Adam Light basically can split it. So that's good. And then the last rookie there was Adonai Mitchell for India, Matty V, Mr. Vanover. So Adonai Mitchell comes out at the end of the hobby box on the Rookie of the Year contender. Mr. Vanover. Boom. What a box that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos. A cracked dice to 25. And the on card for Milton. Damn, that's a heck of a break. Josie Jewell cracked dice too. No, actually, there might have been more than 5 autos. 1 was Broswell, 2 was Elijah Jones, 3 and 4 were Patriots, 5 Austin Jones, 6 Dolphins, and Kamara. Yeah, so we ended up getting 6 autos out of there. Second time we've gotten 6 autos out of a box. Pretty good. We'll take it. All right, so let's see here. 1, we'll go with Lions. 1, we'll go with Cowboys. They don't have a podium up yet, I do not think. No. Okay, this has got to be dice dropped, and those are good. Okay, perfect. Get our bench in order, and then we are going to move to the Optic Contenders, the final box. All right. Done there. Get our podium and our cover cards, IQ and Obi. And our hobby box. Boom. All right, so that's good. Swig of seltzer. Might as well just kill this. That was good. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. 1 pack, last box. Hopefully we can snag a couple of you guys some more hits, especially if you're lacking. I did pretty good in the last break, so I don't mind if I don't hit nothing. On the last spot, Mojos and the unclaimed teams, I did pretty good, so I'm chilling. Let's see if we can snag some of you guys a hit or two here. Although, for the most part, I'm thinking a lot of you guys did pretty good. A lot of hits so far. Lots of hits on the table. Okay. There we go. All right. So 1 pack, 2 autos, 6 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, something like that. 5 or 6 cards. I believe it's 6. 6 cards, 2 autos. That's my guess. If I'm remembering correctly, I was camping, so I've been away for a little while. Could be misremembering. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Yep. 6. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. First one out, going to be your base rookie. Carolina, Jonathan Brooks on a rookie ticket base. Carolina. Goody goody. On the Jonathan Brooks rookie ticket. Carolina. Josie Jewel cracked ice is gorgeous. All right, next one out. This one's going to be the base. Bobby Wagner on a season ticket. Base. Bobby Wags going out to Washington. Goody goody. Goody goody getting the first 2 cards out of the box. Are you cooking something up here, goody goody? Let's see. Let's see. Next one out. No way. Also, goody goody. First 3 cards out going to James Goody. Jermaine Burton. Cracked ice. Rookie ticket. That's going to be numbered to, I believe, 22. 16 out of 22. Jermaine Burton, cracked ice, going out to Goody Goody, as Goody Goody stole half the box. Dang. Nice hit. Cracked ice for Carolina and Cincy. There you go, Goody Goody. Bang. To 22. All right, now I believe off the bottom is a base card, so let's get that. If not, it could be something bigger than a base. It is something bigger than a base. It is a Dreams Travis Kelce. I don't know what that is. Dreams. Could be a short print. Could be a basic insert. I don't know. Not sure what Dreams is. Probably not anything too crazy. But Travis Kelce on Dreams. Optic Contenders Dreams, Travis Kelce. Not numbered. Interesting card. We'll take it. It's a Kelce kind of night. Ooh, here we go. Ricky Pearsall on card auto. Dusty Luke. Needed that one, kid. Needed that one. San Fran was kind of lagging behind. Dusty was looking for something to pop. Did pretty decent on Detroit. Did okay on Tennessee, but needed that. Ricky Pearsall, rookie ticket on card auto. Nice hit. Not numbered, but still a beautiful card. Dusty Luke. Needed that one. Heck yeah. Get the rest of San Fran up there on the podium. Boom. All right, last card. Last card. It's an auto. Jaden Hicks, rookie ticket auto on the sticker, not numbered. Going out to the Chiefs. Jaden Hicks. So B3 does steal a hit at the end on the Chiefs. Jaden Hicks. No JD5 hiding goody. Not this time. That's a tough one for JD5. Tough one for Caleb. Tough one for the quarterbacks, really, except for New England. New England crushed it. And actually, Denver did all right. Good volume. Just no big monster for a quarterback. All right. Man, my legs are sore. All right, I'm going to move some stuff around here so we can get the recap together. For the rest of the weekend, pretty much all day tomorrow, I'll be working on shipping, getting the free break set up, figuring out who has what entries. Kind of just playing catch up tomorrow is really my goal. Tomorrow and Monday, now that we're back from camping, we can kind of settle down, get shipping done for what isn't done yet, and then get the free break for quarter 2 figured out, calculated, listed. So we got a lot of work to do in the next couple days. Lots of work to do. But we will get caught up. We will get it done. Gonna buckle down and lock myself in the office probably till about midweek until I get everything caught up. But we'll get there. We had a nice vacation. Braden enjoyed his 14th birthday. And now it's catch-up time. What a break, B3. I can officially say the break table has stayed hot. Clearly big winner of the night. Josh. Mr. Allen himself. After Joshy, I would have to say it's New England. I think that's a given. From there, I don't know. Gets a little complicated. I'd have to say probably Ricky. We're gonna leave Ricky in the running. We're gonna leave numbered too. Cardinals in the running, and then you got a couple of cracked ices that are really low numbered for Carolina. Carolina's got a big stack too, and for Cincy, I think we got to go Ricky. All right, so that's where we're at for that so far. Now, where do we go is the question. Forgot about the Dolphins hiding back there. There we go. All right, that's done. Gotta go back down to Denver. Where's Denver? There we go. Good. All right, there's the recap. That one goes to Dallas. Okay. There's that. You need 2 racks. Okay. There. Okay. All right. We're just about there, B3. Almost ready for the recap. I just got to get a little more organized here, so bear with me for just a second. Okay, good. So that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. We got those 2. Okay. Let me just get this cardboard out of here, and then we will go through a quick recap, B3. I'm going to take like a 2-minute hiatus to get this cardboard up. Also going to use the bathroom again because I'm about to pee my pants. And then we'll come back and do the recap. Just going to appease my bladder so I'm not dancing in my chair while I'm doing the recap. Good. This can go here. All right. That's all cleaned up. That's done. That's good. Okay, what am I missing? There's one thing I'm missing. I guess we're good. Oh, the tin. That's right. That's going to go up here. Okay, good. All right. Give me 1 sec, V3. Let me get rid of this stuff real quick. Throw it in the recycling. We'll come back and do the recap. Just got to use the restroom real quick. All right, B3. Let's do this recap. What a break. All right, so we got one dice drop on the table. On the left, you got Amari Cooper. That'll be 1, 2, 3. On the right, you got Mike Evans, 4, 5, 6. Buffalo is Adam Light. Tampa is Benny Lamp. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck. You guys see a 6. I see a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to Mike Evans and Tampa. When we get to Tampa, we'll slide that in. All right. Here we go. Dallas getting the Jared Goff, Dak Prescott power players. We got 2 of them. So one going to Dallas, one going to Detroit. This one going to Dallas, which is Adam Light. The only card for Dallas, really. Houston, Joe Lurch, Cade Stover on the rated. Joe Lurch also on the Brownies. You got Jamari Thrash twice on the rated. Joe Lurch also on the Raiders. You got Brock Bowers twice on the rated. Benny Lamp on the Steelers, getting Peyton Wilson twice on a rated and Roman Wilson once. Then you got the Saints, Adam Light, getting Rattler twice on a rated and a Optic Hollow preview out of Donruss. Bub Means. Nice one there. Giants, which is B3. I dropped my dice. Oh, where did it go? There it is. Get back in there. Hold on. I'm going to take out this beetle while I can because it's right here. That's annoying me. Maybe a little. Well, I didn't want to kill you, but you made me. I was trying to catch it so I could take you outside. Oh, well. Now it's dead. Sorry, buddy. All right. Giants, B3. You got Theo Johnson on a rated. Malik Neighbors twice on the Donruss 24. And then the Tyler Nubin purple scope out of the hanger for Optic. Nice card there. Going to the Ravens, this is Johnny Green with surefire breaks. You've got Derrick Henry on the winning ticket. Devontae Walker on a rated twice. Devin Leary on a rated once. You got the Jaguars. Jacksonville, Mike Haralambis hitting the throwback BTJ. Donruss 24 BTJ. 2014 Retro Series BTJ. And T-Law on the short print Galaxy of the Stars. All right. Detroit, Rock City. This is Dusty Luke. You got Jared Goff on the winning ticket. Jared Goff and Dak Prescott on the power players. You got a Galaxy of the Stars, Amon-Ra St. Brown on the short print. Decent night for the Lions. Eagles, Robert Avisha. Rookie Rev is Shipley. Short print there. Then you got another short print production line, A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, and a short printed Galaxy of the Stars. A couple of nice little hard to hit inserts there for Robert Avisha. Dusty Luke on the Titans. You got Will Levis on the Donruss Threads. Then you got Matty V on the Colts. Latu rated. Anthony Gould rated twice. Anthony Gould Optic rated once. Adonai Mitchell, Rookie of the Year contender. And then AR on the Supernaturals. Nice one there. Jets, this is Scott Krugerberg picking up the purple scope. Braylon Allen out of Optic. Malachi Corley on a rated. Corley on the short printed Rookie Revolution. Rams, Tim Jones. You got Jared Verse on a rated. Puka on the Hall Pass. Best buddies, best tuddies, Matty Stafford and Puka. Then you got Stafford on the short printed Vortex. Blake Corum on the Mosaic Green base. And then Blake Corum on the short printed Rookie Revolution. Decent night there for Tim Jones. Chargers, Benny Lamp. You got Ladd McConkey on a rated twice. Ladd on a red hot twice. Ladd on a Rookie Rev short print. And then Joe Alt on the Optic Hollow rated Rookie Preview. Decent night for Benny on the Chargers. All right. Dropping down to, let's take it all the way down to Denver. All right, we got Minnesota, Adam Light, Dallas Turner on the Donruss throwback, Turner on the 24, Turner on a rated 1, 2 times. You got J.J. McCarthy on the Donruss throwback, J.J. on a rated twice. Decent night for the Vikings. Joe Lurch on Atlanta. You got Michael Penix on the 24, twice. Michael Penix on a rated. Joe Lurch on Chicago. Romo Dunze 3 times on the rated. Caleb Williams twice on the rated. Denver, Mike Haralambis. You got Devon Valet 3 times on a rated. Audric Estime twice on a rated. Estime on a red hot. Nice short print there. Troy Franklin on a rated twice. Troy Franklin, rookie revolution. Nice short print there. Bo Nix lighted up out of Optic. Nice hit there. And then Bo Nix on the rookie rev. Saved your night, Mikey. Denver was tough, but Bo did show up a little bit for you. Dropping down to goody on Washington. We'll take it all the way down to Miami. Goody. You got Ben Sinnott on the rated. Luke McCaffrey rated. Luke McCaffrey Optic rated. Jaden Daniels 2014 Retro Series rated rookie. And then Austin Jones on the rookie ticket auto, the rookie running back. Going to Tampa. This is Benny Lamp. You got a Michael Pratt Optic Hollow. Bucky Irving on a rated. Bucky Irving hidden potential out of Optic. Short print production line, Mike Evans and Shake and Bake. And then a little Chris Broswell rookie ticket auto. Jumping down to Green Bay. This is Stanton Griggs. You got Michael Pratt on a throwback. Javon Bullard, Optic rated. Edge Cooper on the Optic Hollow, rated rookie. You got Jaden Reed on a select concourse rookie. And then Sean Clifford on the signature series out of Donruss, the bonus auto. We'll take that, Stanton. Harlan Benner on the Fins. You got Chop Robinson coming out once on a rated. Malik Washington coming out twice on a rated. Jalen Wright coming out twice on a rated. Jalen Wright, the rookies. Jalen Wright, short print, rookie rev. Jalen Wright, rookie phenom, swatch. And then Muhammad Kamara, defensive end with the rookie ticket auto. There you go, Harlan. More on Harlan later. But he's hung in there on Miami. Ugh. All right, good. All right, Corey Markle, Fat Uncle Breaks. You got Zach Charbonnet on a club level die cut throwback rookie out of the tin. Nice one there. And then Zach Charbonnet on a nice little signature series auto. Year 2 on the rookie auto. Very nice. Year 2 on the veteran auto. Chiefs, B3. You got Xavier Worthy on a rated twice. Malik Neighbors and Xavier Worthy on the power players. Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, production line, short print, supernatural, Travis Kelce. Dreams, Travis Kelce. Jaden Hicks on the rookie ticket auto out of Optic Contenders. Dropping down to Carolina. This is goody. Didn't do great on Washington, but his other 2 teams hit. Jatavian Sanders, rated rookie out of Donruss. Jonathan Brooks coming out on a mosaic base. Brooks on an Optic Contenders base rookie. Brooks on a purple scope Optic rookie out of the hanger. Xavier Legette on a rated twice. Xavier Legette on the red hot twice. You got Bryce Young on a select certified. Nice rookie there coming out of the tin. And then Josie Jewell season ticket cracked ice numbered just 16 out of 25. Nice hit there for goody on the vet linebacker, Josie Jewell. Also goody on the Bengals. Jermaine Burton, Optic rated. Jermaine Burton, rookie revolution. Nice short print there. Jermaine Burton, Optic Contenders, cracked ice. Numbered to 22. 16 out of 22. Nice night for goody. Wayne Maury on the Cardinals. Trey Benson on a rated twice. Yet a beautiful stars out of the tin. Maserati Marv. Absolutely gorgeous rookie. And then Elijah Jones, corner on the gold foil divisional ticket rookie auto, 38 out of 99. Nice night for Wayne. Dropping down to Dusty Luke on the Niners. You got Brock Purdy on the hall pass, Garendo on a rated, Ricky Pearsall on a rated twice, Ricky on the rookie ticket auto on card out of Optic Contenders. Nice night for the Niners. Dusty Luke. What happened to the Bucks? Supposed to put this with, did I go? Oh, yeah, the Buccaneers had the Broswell auto. They were back here somewhere. Where were the Bucks? Buccaneers. Where you at? There they are. Got them. Okay. Dropping down to the Patriots. This was a very nice night for New England. Harlan. You got Drake May on the Donruss 24. Drake May on a rated twice. Jaheim Bell on the purple scope Optic rated. Jaheim Bell on the playoff ticket rookie auto numbered 91 out of 149. And then Joe Milton midfield rookie ticket auto on card just 29 out of 50. That'll get one touched for you, Harlan. Just got to bear with me till tomorrow when I go pick them up. And then last but not least, big winner of the night, Adam Light on the Bills. You got Keon Coleman, Rookie of the Year contender. Keon Coleman on a rated. Keon Coleman primary colors out of Optic. Ray Davis rated. Ray Davis short printed Rookie Revolution. And then Josh Allen on the downtown. Bang. Big winner of the night. Right there on the top right. Adam, let's see if I can show it to you. If it'll show up on the camera or not. Right above the D. You see the line right there? That's what I'm talking about. Slight little print line, but other than that, gorgeous card. And that is our break, B3. So like I said, I'll be working on the free break over the next day or two. Probably going to post a round 3. We'll run this back one more time at least. Might change up the hobby boxes though. We're going to do some form of Donruss Blaster half case break again, but might mix up the hobby boxes. I'll let you know once I figure out exactly how I'm going to play it out, but I feel like we're going to mix it up just a wee bit. All right, B3. On that note, though, it is 1:30 in the morning, and we just got back from camping. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to bed. And like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing a lot of work in the office. I got football practice for 2 hours in the afternoon, but other than that, nothing going on. So we'll be just playing catch up in the office. Any questions for me? Anything you want to ask or request? Just, hit me up at some point tomorrow. I promise I'll get back to you. And, we'll get caught up. Like I said, been away camping. A lot of you know I was also sick for a while, so just kind of catching up on everything. But if you need anything, just hit me up, reach out. Always around, always available. All right, B3. On that note, I am going to bed. B3, we out.